Welcome, I'm Bastet. I'll be running your operation. The project's official name is the Adventurers' Research of Abnormal Civilian Experiences, or Project Arrowace for short, to investigate the unusual occurrences that have been happening everywhere recently. I've hired you all for your hands-on experiences.
I'm going to be honest, I think we should run.
I don't know, I'm not a wizard in real life.
Tentacles belong in the ocean!
I also lost all my food, so Delphi, in a few hours you might start looking really delicious.
Okay. You can't just kind of hand wave and say, oh yes, it's clearly from another plane of reality, without that implying a lot about a very powerful wizard doing it, or a university of powerful wizards doing it, or a god doing it.
It lets us know that when these other anomalies have been happening, it's potentially due to the use of temporal or spatial magic.
Who are you? I saw you in some kind of dream, but I think there's more to it than that. We need to talk.
I can't tell you exactly why I did all the things I did, but I did them. Okay?
Can everyone please roll for initiative?
Oh, I nearly cussed so hard.
To Deck of Many Aces, an actual playing podcast made with actual Aromantic. You can tell when my brain is running too many tabs at once because I'll just like stop in the middle of saying something and be like blah 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 blah. We are a group of people who identify as tired, but also as somewhat accurate.
That's it. End of podcast.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm having a
definitely not
fun
wrong.
time, actually. I'm not very tired at the moment.
You literally said.
Yeah, but I'm doing more interesting things.
Okay. We are a group of people who identify as somewhere on the aromantic and/or asexual spectrum, playing 5th edition D&D with a twist. Every character's past, present, and future is based on a card drawn from the Deck of Many Things. I'm Ellie, I use she, her, and they, them pronouns, and I've just realised that my brain has started to go into shutdown mode, so this is going to be a real interesting 45 minutes to an hour. I will be your DM, your dungeon... No.
Well, you've never done that one before.
Your demisexual Milan.
Just the place.
Milan. Just the place.
Because you are.
Nice place. I've heard it.
Now what?
Apparently, it's the most expensive city to live in Europe.
I'm not surprised.
Damn.
Fun fact with Am time.
Yeah.
I have so many fun facts.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Am is going to start with a fun fact about Toz, and that gives you all ample time to think of a fun fact about your character. Am, go.
Ample.
That was so bad.
Cool.
Ample.
Hi, my name is Am, if you didn't get the pun. I play Todja Atherdale, the party battle master fighter. And I think, do we have seasons in this world?
Yes.
Okay. I think, well, some countries don't really, there's like a dry season and a wet season rather than like a spring, summer, autumn.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It totally varies, actually varies on the place then.
I was going to say, if I hadn't started this campaign at the same time as creating a whole different world, I would have gone like really in depth with like seasons and months and things, but I didn't and I haven't, so it's just, I don't know what the months are. They are months and they are seasons, but seasons that will roughly follow ours for sake of ease.
I think Todja's favourite season is autumn. as her fun fact. She loves, like, you know, the harvest season. I feel like pretty much every culture has that has some form of autumn has a traditional harvesty celebration. So I feel like she really enjoys that. Ellie, I'll send you a 5-page doc on it when I've made it up later.
Amazing.
Yeah, she, you know, if she was in our world, she'd be a, like, plaid pumpkin spice latte.
I was
Christian full girl.
Toz gives me such strong pumpkin spice energy.
Yeah, she's great. My favourite season is summer, so I am an aspect in which we differ. But, you know, so it's a cool character fact.
On the subject of Halloween, I'd like to play a little game, which is make you guess what I'm currently sewing right now for my Halloween costume.
You're not next. Chloe is next.
Yeah, but Halloween, it's thematic. I'm continuing the conversation.
I mean, by the time this episode airs, it will definitely not be Halloween.
Yeah, well, who cares? Anyway, none of you are going to be able to guess what I'm sewing, so...
Anyway, my name is Chloe, and I play Raina Riftwood, who is a Tabaxi bard, and we both use she, her pronouns. Raina, my fun fact is, Raina really likes treasure hunting. However, she doesn't ever come back with treasure. She comes back with a really interesting shell, or a perfectly ripe piece of fruit, or something cool that she found on the way, and that's why she likes it.
I was really expecting you to say friends. Like,
the real treasure we made along the way
was this cool shell.
But also that is very strong Animal Crossing energy, I'm just saying.
Yeah. If Raina came back with friends, though, then that would just mean that we have to make more NPCs that she would have had to leave without saying goodbye to.
Oh, no!
Yeah, pain!
just stab us in the heart, why don't you?
Taking a left turn straight into angst.
Raina goes treasure hunting for trauma.
Oh my god!
Hey! I'm not going to lie. Out of all of the characters I've ever made, the biggest swings are with Raina.
Yeah, I see that.
That's how you do it.
Well, hey!
Beautiful. I'm Eiriol, and I'm playing Delphi. I nearly said Elphi for the first one, which is not right.
That's Christmas Delphi.
Elphi.
Or internationally acclaimed Broadway musical Wicked version of Delphi.
Boo.
She's already green. Or wait, is that the other one who's green? I don't know enough about Wicked.
Delphi is not
Anne
green.
was so displeased by that joke.
Delphi's not green as well.
It's not easy being green.
No. Although no one mourns the wicked, maybe a Delphi song.
Sure. I have not listened to Wicked.
Is that because that's going to depend on how wicked Delphi actually turns out to be?
For your context, Eiriol, No One Wants the Wicked begins with good news, she's dead. Really happily.
I know the vague
So-
story of
Musical
Wicked.
theatre gays deserve to be
Okay,
bullied.
listen, I need to do my introduction.
You
Stop. Wicked talk later. Wicked talk. I did the rock hand
signs,
symbol, for reference.
Oh god.
I'm playing Delphi, the Growfolk Warlock, and who uses she/her pronouns, and I'm Eiriol, and I use she/they pronouns. And Delphi's fun fact is that Delphi likes to eat mushrooms, but doesn't like mushrooms conceptually because they're not. That shouldn't be a thing.
Sounds like an Eiriol
It's too
fact.
complicated.
Actually, no, I know it's not an Eiriol fact because Eiriol doesn't like mushrooms.
What?
No, I don't like mushrooms at all. They're bad.
Hard disagree, but there we go.
Well, have fun being wrong.
The majority of human civilization would disagree.
I love mushrooms conceptually, but hate them to eat.
I love that. So you're opposite.
And Delphi flips. Yeah, we're completely different people.
Sorry.
All right. Morgan.
Now, I'm Katie. I use she, her, or they, them pronouns. I'm playing Morgan, who uses she, her, and is a wizard.
A she, her wizard, if you will.
Who uses
Yeah, okay. And my fun fact about Morgan is that she has very strong opinions about different types of bird because obviously when she's flying about, she runs into birds and she has quite strong bird opinions.
Can we hear a strong bird opinion?
Owls are awful and they can go to hell.
Bad take.
Morgan
Bad
just got
take.
so
It's
much
Morgan's
less popular.
take, not my take.
Morgan is now the most hated character.
What happened last time?
I solved your dungeon puzzle.
Yeah.
I took incredibly comprehensive notes, which is very unlike me for this podcast.
Yeah.
Someone has to.
Weird.
I literally
Chloe's-
wrote down what everyone did on their turn.
Oh my god! What?
What,
Why?
really?
Why?
Because I felt like it.
Chloe's
But
also
long
the.
story short,
Oh, sorry. Go on.
go on. No, what were you going to say?
I was going to say Chloe's the upcoming designated note taker for RWD
Oh no.
Outcast
Oh my god. Okay.
because she's the only one with a brain cell.
I tried to keep notes when we recorded the first 5 episodes, and I absolutely have not. So that's going
So
well.
Great,
So
we're all stupid dogs.
I am a forever DM, and Chloe is absolutely a forever note taker. Like every
Oh, for sure.
campaign we've been in, you take the notes.
I used to be a forever note taker, and then I decided I would stop playing dumb characters, and my life has gotten exponentially better.
So true. Right?
I just really struggle when it's a podcast because I know I can listen to it later, and so something in my brain, even though I want to take notes, something in my brain goes, "You don't have to," and I don't.
You're not there sitting like, oh, if I don't write down this funny line someone just said, I'll never remember it again.
Yeah.
Which is the kind of thing you get when it's not
Indeed.
recorded.
Indeed.
But anyway, long story short, we killed the lava monster.
Yeah.
Well, Toz killed the lava monster. Then we had a short rest because Toz nearly died. And now there's a big cavern that's full of mud and puddles and bog, and it burned through Morgan's sheet. Morgan's sheet? Feet.
Shoes.
I've written
Shoes
feet.
and
Shoes only. Her feet
Yeah, I've written feet and I've also
Mostly
written
okay.
shoes, and I said both at the same time.
My potential solution, depending on how fast people can teleport across, is I was just going to kind of pick everyone up and, run.
I mean, okay, look. Here's the situation, is I have one spell slot that's of any use. It's a 4th level spell. And I have a 2nd level spell that'll let me teleport somebody else.
Okay.
I can teleport,
How far?
but not that far.
I can teleport them 90 feet.
Okay, that one's useful.
But I'll have to upcast it because I have a higher spell slot, so it would actually be 150
Wonderful.
feet. But it would only be for one person, and then I will have literally nothing. I'm kind of want to save my one spell slot for a big, attack if we're in danger.
Ellie, how many of them could I feasibly carry without it hindering
Wait.
my movement?
Oh my gosh. Is there a carrying capacity?
There
on
is carrying
D&D?
capacity.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that you know this, Eiriol. How do I
One
find
sec,
it?
I'll look up
I'm
the word.
It's a multiplier of the strength, I think.
Yeah.
You're only a medium-sized creature, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I'm just double checking.
It-
But I
Yeah, you're medium.
Yeah, I'm a medium.
Some races allow you to be large for carrying stuff, but I don't think Loxodon is one.
not one as far as I'm aware.
No.
I do have a levitate spell, but I don't think it's going to help because it can. Okay, this levitate spell can carry up to 500 pounds, so potentially
That could be
one of us.
a person.
Yeah.
That could be a person towed
What's-
along behind, so she only has to carry the weight of 2
Toz,
people.
what is your strength score?
My strength score is 18 plus 4.
Okay. Carry on chatting, I'll do things.
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Math.
I mean, if anyone can come up with a better solution, great, because I don't have
Okay.
a huge amount of hit points.
Toz,
But if I can just pick everyone up and run.
if Toz drops everything they're holding, they can carry 270 pounds. Which is, how much stone is that?
Not that much.
No.
270 pounds is not that
That's a
particularly
person.
unusual for
Yeah.
a human. Yeah.
Especially considering
That's
more
No,
like
that's 20 stone. That's
stone?
quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but humans
Raina-
a very medium human is 10 stone.
Yeah, Raina weighs
and-
about 10 stone is what I've written
Yeah.
on her
Yeah,
character
Morgan,
sheet.
you
So.
can maybe argue because hollow bones, but then that leaves an entire Delphi.
I'm going to be honest. Being able to carry 2 people is very impressive.
I was going to say...
It is impressive, yeah. That's why she's got an 18 strength score.
I imagine that Toz could easily carry one of the lighter members of the party, so I'm thinking Raina or Morgan. Delphi's just quite considerably taller, and so I think even though she's skinny...
And dense.
Yeah, like, she makes up for it in just height. But I wouldn't say that you can carry more than one person at a time, because that is insane.
I do have an idea.
That sounds
Delphi
dangerous,
has
but continue.
elemental weapon, and part of that is that they can make it so it deals cold damage. Could I cast elemental weapon?
You get a freeze
on their feet, on their shoes.
Oh no, cast it off the ground.
Problem with that,
Yeah.
I don't wear shoes.
Well, I wear shoes, and so does Toz.
So I can carry you.
Yeah, I can't carry anyone.
Okay.
But I can.
I can teleport, but it's not. It's only 30 feet, so I wouldn't be able to
I can
make
do
it.
one person, but then that is my only spell
Cool.
slot. Same with the levitation. Is you get one good spell from me for the rest of the day.
Let's take Morgan out of the rotation for now, because if I am assessing this correctly, we'll have a big muddy creature to fight in the next room. Hey, Raina.
Yeah?
So, how would you potentially feel? You can teleport 30 feet, correct?
Yes, but only once.
I know what
How
you're going
would
to
you
say.
feel about me?
Are you gonna yeet her?
Yeah, maybe, like, I could just bowl you. I think maybe if I got a bit of a run up.
Okay. I took on your accent
If
there.
you don't feel good about it, I can carry you. It just limp, because if I throw you, then I can carry Morgan after Delphi freezes my feet.
Okay, wait. Raina,
You think you can throw me 20 feet?
can't you climb on the walls?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Time.
Raina climbs.
Look, I'm tired. I couldn't remember that I could do that, but I can.
Cool. Raina climbs. Delphi freezes me in Delphi's feet. I carry Morgan. That's how we get across. Is everyone in agreement?
I will do my
Explain to me
best.
how the freezing is supposed to
So
work.
I cast.
I don't know, but I trust her.
I make your shoes cold, so then as you're walking, they stay cold compared to the acid, right?
I don't think acid is to do with temperature.
Acid's not heat.
Okay, well then.
Acid is pH, my friend.
I don't know what that is. I can make them deal
listen.
acid
Oh,
damage.
I have an alchemy kit. Do you reckon I have a base? Do you reckon I have enough of a base to neutralise
What
all
is
of
this
this
thing?
acid? No, I have alchemy supplies that weigh £8 according to the
Yeah, that's not enough.
Yeah,
Roll
that's not gonna
20.
be it.
It's a very cool idea, but you definitely don't have enough for this room.
Right,
No.
I
Not even
pick
one
up,
puddle.
I pick up Morgan and sling her over my shoulder and start
Oh
walking,
my
like,
God.
running through.
Sure.
Okay.
I've had enough of this.
Alright, you're running across, just running straight across.
Yeah, so my speed is 30 feet, so I will dash
Alright.
and take my action to move as well, so that's 90 feet.
Okay. It's only a 50-foot chamber, so you're okay.
That's 6 seconds then to get across. That's fine.
Yeah.
Does anything happen?
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Is there a platform on the other side? For or is it just acid leading up to the door? Because I don't want to wait for Delphi to knock
There
it.
is not a platform on the other side.
Okay.
In that case, I would wait for Delphi.
Alright. Fine.
I'll begin climbing because it's probably going to take me a little while.
Yeah, you're able to climb without doing any kind of skill check, is that right?
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. It's basically, unless it's incredibly difficult to climb, I can just
I
climb.
would
You can't
suggest
Spider-Man,
'cause-
but you can rock climb.
Yeah.
No, I can't just climb up a wall, but yeah, if it's particularly cracky rock, I can just
I was
climb
going to say, I'd suggest that because you're climbing, it's not upside down, but at a kind of a less than ideal angle, I will ask for a athletics check, but it'll be a relatively low DC.
Cool. That is 16 on the dice for a 19.
Good.
Nice. Yep. So you managed to climb your way across with relative ease. You can hang on to the wall and just sort of literally hang out while you wait for your friends to head on over.
Now, Raina now looks exactly like the original PDF where they introduced the tabaxi, and I can't remember what it's called, but there's a picture in there right by the tabaxi of this tabaxi like hanging off a wall. That is what she's doing. Oh, anyway, that was an entire tangent that didn't need to be voiced. Carry on.
I'm waiting for Delphi to go in case. Is Raina close enough to the door to test if it's locked?
Oh yeah, can I do that?
Yeah, I'd say make a sleight of hand check to be able to like reach.
Yeah, I mean,
one-handed and.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be tricky to do because I'm on the wall. Do I have advantage on sleight of hand? There's something to do with sleight of hand. No, it's only stealth. Okay, 13.
13. You try to sort of grip the door handle, and you kind of keep sort of slipping because you can't quite make a purchase on it, so it's hard to tell whether it's locked or not.
You can't check if the door is locked on a 13?
No, dude.
I'm hanging from the wall.
Oh, I'm sorry. Too challenging for you?
I'm gonna turn to Delphi. Do you want me to throw you?
No. No.
I think throwing Delphi like a dart, just like a massive
into the door.
She could just stick out of the wood. Yeah.
Hey Delphi, don't you have that spell?
Which spell?
The unlocking door spell.
Yeah, I have the unlocking door spell, but it might not be a locked door.
Does it open the door if it's not locked?
No.
I mean, like, is it visible?
Can you go first in case the door is locked, please?
Sure. Give me 1 sec.
Thank you.
What are you thinking?
Okay, I don't know how well this is gonna work, but Delphi is gonna cast Blink again.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, we have to find out if it's spectral acid.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the things. If Delphi goes into the ethereal plane and the acid's still there, Delphi's not doing anything.
That's terrifying. Yeah.
No. So part of it is that basically she spends a very, very little amount of time on the material plane and then goes onto ethereal plane and is then able to move 10 feet. So if she does this 5 times, then she end up next to the door, right?
Yeah. You're still gonna be in the material plane for like a fraction of a second every time.
Yeah, it'll be like a second or two, right? So it's like it'll be fine. It'll work out fine, and but it'll be like 6 or 7 seconds of not being in the material plane, and so she can wipe off the acid and then carry on.
Okay, I will let that happen through a series of like dice roll skill checks type thing, because that's audacious and I kind of love it. The audacity is insane. The audacity is unreal.
It's like running across hot sand, but if every time you took a step you disappeared and appeared 10 feet ahead of yourself.
That highly relatable experience.
Highly relatable experience. What I'm going to do is for every time you blink back into existence, I'm going to roll like an attack roll, and then whichever ones hit are going to
do the damage.
Yeah, do the damage, and then if I don't, then it won't do the damage. And then you can try and do a roll of some description when you're in the in your not the elemental plane, the
ethereal plane.
Well, it's not the ethereal plane for you either, is it? It's something else.
It's a weird demi-plane.
When you get into your workshop, you can do some kind of check to try and wipe it off. and I'm happy
Sure.
for you to do that as kind of the thing. Okay, so you start walking, you blink into your workshop, you reappear back 10 feet across the cavern. I'm gonna roll. That is a 3, so that does not hit. So you manage to time it so that you don't even get hit by the acid. You come back out, blink again. That's, and what's maths? Where's maths? 11. So I take it that doesn't hit.
Is this against my AC?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't hit.
Cool. So you blink again, 20 feet across. Again, no problems. 30 feet across. That's a 17. Does that hit?
That does hit, yeah.
So that would be so that is 5 acid damage as you go back into your demi-plane. What are you going to do to try and reduce the damage on your feats? Your poor feats.
Do you have like a
you can just
rag
take the
to
damage.
wipe things in your workshop? Can you just?
I mean,
like...
Delphi has so little time to do anything.
You've
I think
got
she's
5
seconds.
seconds.
got 5 seconds. Delphi keeps several pairs of shoes. No, a quick grab so she can throw off one pair and put another pair on. She has
Absolutely not.
She has. What's
She
the
has
name?
quick toss, but with shoes.
But with shoes, yeah. Velcro shoes that she can just fully rip off in one swift thing. No, I think she just.
Take me 5 seconds to rip.
Does
off
she
that
have any
shoes.
barrels of basic liquids?
I think she just like wipes the soles of her shoes on the ground and expects to have to get new shoes after this.
Okay.
Does she have a welcome
do you wanna
mat?
Do you want to roll
Tree, sweet tree.
I would suggest like I guess a dex check of some description.
Sure. Just
Let me
flat
see.
dex or
Not a medicine check?
Oh, a medicine check or survival actually is probably the best one, right?
Sure, yeah, definitely. Can I just
That
do
sounds
that
like a
straight
woman
dex?
who
'Cause that's
doesn't
better.
have very good
Yeah.
survival skills.
Or medicine is just good, is vaguely good at dex.
Yeah, okay, you can do dex. Dex is good. Dex is cool.
That's a 17, baby.
That works. So I'll halve the damage down to 2.
Was that the damage I just took? Or
Yeah.
the next set?
The damage you just took.
Okay.
So that's how I'll do it. I'll roll
Yeah,
an
roll the
attack,
count.
and then if I hit, and if you succeed on what you do, then I'll halve it.
Lovely.
Okay. Round 4, 40 feet across, with slightly achy feet. That's a 6. That doesn't hit. And then you blink out, and then you blink back in, right in front of the door, and that is a 21 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that does hit.
And you don't have the demi-plane to retreat to, so that is just 10 points of damage.
No, it continues to...
You can still, okay.
Yeah.
In that case, oh yeah, sure, okay. Do you want to do a dex check
But
again?
then when you pop back in and experience it
Yeah, I
again.
was going to say, like, every time
Depends
you
whether
come
you can
back
get the door
now.
open within
Can I
1
just
second.
try landing on the door? No. Okay, then, yeah, that's probably best idea. So that's 10 damage. Okay. And
Yeah.
then Delphi wants to try and tries the handle, see if it's locked.
It is locked.
Okay, Delphi will cast knock.
Okay. How long does that take?
1 turn.
It's one action.
Okay, fantastic. All right, the door clicks open.
It
Nice and
it
easy
doesn't click, not makes a sound that can be heard 300 feet away.
I was going to say it's loud.
Okay, then the door goes clunk.
And then
At the clunk, I will lift Morgan and start running.
and,
Alright.
yeah. and steps through the door.
I'll swing
Did
in.
she cast a
Swing
little
into the
weapon
door
on your
after
feet in
Delphi.
the end?
Nope, I cannot do all of those
No.
things.
Yeah,
okay.
I've got 37 hit points. I'll pick up Morgan and just. It's one turn.
Are you sure
How much damage
about
can that
that?
be?
That's
Okay.
what hubris sounds like.
I'm gonna roll another 5d20s for you, and then we'll see how many hit, and then we'll do damage from there.
Wouldn't it be
Five?
less? Because
Oh yeah,
Blink
because
is
you're.
once per round. She did it 5 times.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
doing
you're
this in
doing it in one round. You're making more contact, but yeah, that's fair. You're doing it in 6 seconds. So I'll roll 2d20 and see if either of them hit. That's a 12 and a 9. So that's some sheer miracle. I think Taz's like elephant skin is like. I mean, she's got her shoes on as well, but like.
The flat feet are like snowshoes.
Yeah, you just like run through this stuff. So you're all careening towards the door. Delphi, you unlock it. Are you opening it? Are you getting inside?
oh yeah, without a doubt.
We got her.
All right. Hey everyone, it's Ellie here. Hope you're enjoying the show so far. If you are, please consider checking out our supporter Acast link. This is like a virtual tip jar where you can just give us a little bit of a thank you in financial form. We obviously accept thank yous in non-financial forms, and you are in no way obligated to do this. It would just be a nice cool thing. All the proceeds of that go towards things like making a web domain, investing in merch, and also compensating the lovely, lovely PCs that I have on this show, because they're great, and they deserve all the love and all the riches in the world. You can find that at supporter.acast.com/deck of many aces, with spaces in between the words. There's also a link right at the bottom of the episode description. Also, do you have a podcast, TTRPG product, or Twitch stream that you think that the listeners of this podcast might be interested in? If you do, then why not use this space to advertise it? If you're interested in advertising your product here, get in contact with us at deckofmanyaces@gmail.com. Enjoy the rest of the show! Kind of run through this door, slam it shut behind you.
I don't run, I swing.
Oh, cute! We have a parkour lock, and now we have. I can't think of a parkour bard.
Pard? No.
Pard.
I'm
A podcast?
A parkourade?
Please, can we make that into
parkour.
like beautiful beautiful merchandise where we've got like parkour lock with like a beautiful illustration of Delphi like jumping
And then
over
a
a
pard.
balcony, and then pard is just written
Pard.
in Comic Sans.
Raina's like face down in the ground with like one thumb up, being like, I'm fine.
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. That is so true. Raina, can you give
And there's
me
like
an
the little
acrobatics check
cartoon.
to swing through?
There's like the little cartoon lines around her head that's like a dizzy
Sad.
lines.
Oh yeah.
Did you say acrobatics? That is a 10.
Okay. I think as you land a little bit funny, so you end up with one paw like in the acid, and you're gonna take 4 damage.
Rude.
Stars, you slam the door shut behind you, and there's nothing there. There's just a long
Is there
corridor.
ground?
There's ground, yes. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm saying there's not like a giant.
Fall into
like,
nothingness
mud monster.
forever.
It's worth asking.
Just a corridor.
Always worth asking. Yeah, so it's just another long corridor.
Raina like clicks her neck to both sides and is like, well, ain't gonna do nothing standing around here. Gonna start walking down
All right.
corridor.
Wiping your feet as you go. Awesome.
I would like to reaffirm to the others that we should be wary of like earth-based things when we enter the next chamber.
All right, noted. I have one
No
spell
mud.
slot left that I'm itching to use.
Delphi turns to Raina and goes, the stars realise we're underground.
I don't think she does. No, maybe let's not tell her.
Sure, Earth, yes.
Just like a big pile of mud or rocks.
Yeah. You know what? I have seen one of those before.
Delphi gets an elbow in the ribs from Raina.
Sorry, guys, my voice is totally...
I can take over if you like.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah, let's...
Yeah, one of us should GM.
No, we'll do it collectively.
I would love to hear your collective
We win
storytelling.
D&D.
You
And then
win
Rainer's
D&D.
brother stepped around the
Win.
corner, and miraculously he had also time travelled, so he was not immediately about to die as an old man in front of Raina. And then Iona was there too, and she was totally fine. And Morgan won a Wizard Nobel Prize. And Delphi
gets nothing. That's what we get from him.
gets. Honestly, I'm not sure what Delphi wants, but
Delphi isn't sure either. That's
Delphi
yeah,
doesn't know
Delphi
what
gets
Delphi
what she wants, and somehow it's exactly what she wanted for.
Yeah.
It's a miracle.
I was going to say, I don't know if that's exactly what everyone else wants.
Don't give the game away.
You don't know what the game is, my friend.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
know.
giving anything away. So, you continue down this next corridor, and it is getting deeper and deeper into deeper and deeper underground. The air around you it gets colder and colder.
Oh, that's a change.
In fact, it's now getting so cold that you can you can see your breath. You know, the cool like fog thing. You know what I'm talking about.
We do. We
I'm
live in
tired.
the world.
Yeah, we get it.
You live in the world. You're aware of how that works.
I don't know if this is just me, but generally, if we're going inside a volcano, I don't expect it to be this
Yeah,
cold.
no, I'm getting that too. It's a bit weird. Also, this is.
It was very hot earlier,
I prefer
and
that,
that's kind of
honestly.
what I was expecting.
I would prefer that.
Yeah, Morgan, you start to get like little kind of icicles forming on the edges of your wingtips, just like little. It's just kind of freezing
Oh,
up a little bit.
It's
No, they're not wet.
They
Are
are
they
now.
not?
You know what does have icicles on it?
Bog.
You know what does have icicles on it? Toz is mall.
Yes.
Yes.
Canonically.
Top is
Yes.
wet more.
God. God, guys.
That's
Terrible.
cool merch we can make. Is a t-shirt with a wet mold on it.
Wet more.
Morgan kind of wraps her wings around her like an extra layer of insulation, like a big fluffy blanket.
Aww. You guys doing anything else, or are you just carrying on walking down here?
I'm just carrying
Well,
on.
Yeah,
now
let's
I
just
kind of think I should be
Yeah.
doing something, but there's
I
nothing I
meant
can
more
do.
like any life-ending role play that you need to get off your chest before we get to the next bit.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
forgot.
Raina
Delphi
whirls on the rest of the
turns around
party.
and stabs them all. No.
We had the same thought.
Oh my god! What the
I think
Raina
none
would
of the
turn
two most
around?
likely to betray the party. I'm just saying.
What the Raina would turn around and stab you all? That Delphi would turn around and stab you all?
Either works.
It was just a bit.
Hey, you never know. Maybe Morgan could be the one doing the betraying. You never know.
You never know.
Morgan's had lying lessons.
Morgan went to school for lying.
Yeah, exactly. Morgan had to go for school for lying.
Delphi learnt it all by herself.
Raina learned it in
Okay.
the school of life.
And Tasia learnt it in nobility,
Prep school.
which is kind of exactly. Okay, so as you head down, you find your way into another sort of an opening in the cavern, and you walk into a room that appears to be frozen solid.
Well, you were nearly right, Toz.
It looks like it's made entirely of ice, and as soon as you walk in, you hear Sorry.
Was that in character? Was that in character?
I thought that was in character.
I'm so sorry. It's not
Out
a
of character.
I was going to be like, Ellie.
No, sorry.
Who's there?
You hear Ellie as she deals with 2 full days of retail, wreaking havoc on her voice.
My God, it's the fourth wall breaking.
It's crumbling down. Yeah, as you walk in, the room is filled with sound. It sounds almost like music. And I'm going to send you all an audio clip.
What, right now?
Ooh.
Right now. I know, I have been so excited for this. So excited for this. Look.
Please tell me this is something I can legally put in the podcast.
Yes, you can.
Good.
Wait, you're not responsible for it, Chloe.
No, I'm not. I didn't do anything.
I have to mute you.
Unless I did and Ellie is
I'm
taking
muting the lot of you to listen to this. I'll be back in the time it takes for me to listen.
Yeah.
Bye.
I mean, I'm just going to listen to it in public.
Yeah.
For all the world to see. I will say, Ellie, the start of it is the same as the Taz music.
Okay, Chloe, what notes are those?
1, 3, and then we've got 1. Wait,
It's
No,
one
it's not
note, then
3.
It's 1 3 3
It's not
3 1 1.
it's not 3.
But like in terms of a rhyming scheme, it's 1 and then 3 of the same, and then the first one twice again, and then 2 other notes, right?
No, it is a 3. I'm second guessing myself. 1.
I do enjoy that from what the small clip of Eiriol I had when I came back. Both of us were like, "What does it spell?"
My harmony is so bad. Okay, so there's a 1 3 3 3, and then there's one like constantly, and then there's some others that I can't get.
This is going to be a super interesting
like,
experiment in like...
On a scale, do you know what they are?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As in like tonic, and then I don't know what 3 is. I can't remember what it's called.
I can like grab my guitar and play some notes now if we want to figure out what it is.
If it's helpful, I do have my flute right here.
Yeah.
What note is that?
Sounds like a G, maybe?
It's an E. It starts on an E.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, it's flicking between the G and the E, and then the harmony notes.
Are you actually trying to figure out the notes right now?
Yeah.
Yes, it's
Oh,
a
is it
pad.
spelling something?
I don't know if it's relevant, but I'm doing it
Okay.
anyway.
Yeah, I mean, like, does anyone else have a better idea?
No?
Sorry, that's what plays when we walked in the room, right?
Yeah, it's it appears to be it kind of like going around again and again in circles. So it's just that sort of little refrain just repeated.
Is it a pattern?
Big silence from folks. This is going to be so interesting in terms of
Okay.
how everyone's brains
It's
work.
literally just. It's literally just an E minor chord in various
Does that
Various-
spell out anything?
things. It goes 1 3 3, and then there's the first bit's on its own. 1 3 3 3, and E G G G, and
Egg.
then it does the.
It's an egg!
It says egg. And then it's the same, but it's adding the B underneath the B, which is the
Quickly,
fifth.
look for all the eggs you can
Harmony.
find.
Can we see an obvious source of the noise?
do you want to do an investigation check?
Hang on,
No,
hang
but
on.
I
I'm
will.
drawing this pictorially.
I'll do an investigation check then while they're doing pictorial
I
drawings.
got a 17 plus 1, 18.
Awesome.
I go 13 plus 7 is 20.
Damn. Okay, so both of you notice that the source of the noise is actually coming from not under your feet, but under the floor. The floor appears to be made of thick ice, but through the kind of frosted cover of the ice, you can see faintly underneath there are bells of different sizes.
How many?
There appear to be rows of 2 bells. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, rows of 2 bells?
5,
Just not 2 bells?
6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, so it's
5.
as simple as play the music.
So it's
That was my thought, yeah.
so it's like so it's imagine a corridor 2 bells wide, 8 bells deep, if that makes sense.
Oh, so they're like on the floor?
They're under the floor.
So is this a corridor, or is it like a wider chamber?
It's a corridor.
If I step on top of one of the bells,
Which bell are you stepping on?
just like the one that's nearest to me, just tentatively putting my foot out. I just want to test something.
Left hand side or right hand side?
Left hand side.
Left hand side, you step on it and nothing happens. You can see, or I suppose you can hear, that the bell underneath you doesn't appear to be chiming. It's silent.
Is there any reason why I can't just walk across here?
Are any of the bells?
No. I think it's
Yeah, we
Why?
need to step on the bells that are ringing.
yeah, but I think it's hopscotch. It's from what I can tell, it's left, right, both, right, both.
But there's 3 notes.
I do that.
No. The
Across
third
the
is
room.
not. I'm hearing the third note as a chord or like 2 notes.
2 feet?
Yes, but you've got the middle note is one above it, is one below it.
Note, yes, I got that one wrong.
But
So
don't
there's
mean
one
you're
with
wrong.
3.
No, but it's
But is the way blocked? Or is there a reason why we have to solve the bell puzzle?
There's nothing blocking your path. Tozia, just
I'm gonna do the hopscotch.
Okay.
You're gonna, so wait, sorry.
You know, as
Tosia,
well,
you're going to
the-
jump on the ice.
I'll do it very lightly. You can jump lightly. Is that? Sorry, were you fat shaming Katie?
Sorry, I'm just saying, like, it is a practical reality that like 7 foot tall elephant people are.
Ellie very specifically said it was thick ice.
Okay, fair enough. I'm sure it's magic ice. What do I know?
So, Tozia, so you're on the left-hand side bell, which you can see is silent. You can also see that the bells on the left-hand side appear to be smaller than the bells on the right-hand side. Where are you going next?
So, wait, let me just listen to it one more time.
I'm sending my picture to the chat if that's gonna help anybody at all. I think it might be sideways because I'm silly. Yeah.
Okay, so I think I go left, right. Both, left,
Yeah.
both.
Okay, so left, right.
But there's...
Oh, I got it slightly differently, but I might be hearing wrong.
I might have it wrong. I also... It's sideways.
So as you step on the left-hand side, the right-hand side, right-hand side, you're able to walk across the ice. When you say both, are you just planting one foot on
Yeah,
each?
like in Dance Dance Revolution, where you just do both at the
Like
same
in
time.
hopscotch. I went hopscotch and you went DDR, but that's so
Music.
valid.
Yeah.
I love DDR.
As you walk on, so what would that be? The first, second, third, fourth, the fifth set of bells. It cracks underneath you, and you are gonna take. Hang on, I'll do it separately. 5 piercing damage and 7 cold damage.
Cool. That's
Ooh.
fine.
Todd, you alright?
Yeah, I'm good. This is why I thought I should go first, because I can beta test it. What about the rest? Is that all fine?
So you can see that the ice where you've stepped is obviously thinner than it looks, I suppose, and you've kind of landed almost like not quite on the bells, but you can sort of see that the bells are.
So what pattern did you manage there that was successful? How far was the successfulness?
It was the 5th one, I believe you said, Ellie.
So that was left.
Which is the
Was it right?
So I said left, right, both, which was incorrect, and then left both. So it was the one that was the the start of the second bar was the one that was incorrect.
Are we in?
So wait, so there's two rows of bells in front of us.
Yes.
Too wide.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. There's 3 notes.
Yeah.
Do you have to skip the ones with 3? No, that doesn't make any sense. Can we see if any of the bells look like they're actively chiming?
I would say your best chance of doing that is having a look at the bells that Tosius just stepped on top of.
Yeah, do they look like they are actively like the ones producing the music?
Are you gonna follow? Which bells are you looking at?
Like the nearest ones to me when I'm on solid ice and not over the bells.
The nearest ones to you. So the leftmost one, which is the smaller one, the one that Toz stepped on, does not look like it's chiming. The right-hand side one you can hear, so it's slightly larger, and you can hear that it is chiming.
Okay.
But we got to step on the ones that aren't chiming.
Yeah, so
it's
we
not for the
jump.
So my picture is really helpful.
Yes.
It's
So we
just
jump
upside
over the
down.
other- Yeah. So it's right, left.
No,
Oh,
left
sorry,
first.
It's left, right.
Right. Got to jump over
one
it to the left-hand side.
Yeah.
And then jump
Ah.
over 2 at once?
Big
How
jump.
far apart are they? Are they not far apart?
So the bells themselves, I'd say it's a. I'm just doing
5
a little
feet?
visual with my hands because I was going to say 5 feet, but that feels like a very far amount to jump.
A
2.5?
standing jump.
Yeah, I feel like
The rules for D&D for not vertical, the other
horizontal
one.
jumps.
Horizontal jumping are like crazy OP. Characters without
Yeah.
+0 strength can jump like 15 feet or something ridiculous. So it's 5 feet is not too far for all.
Yeah, but it's
rest
with
to
a
jump.
running jump.
That's true.
Whereas
Yeah,
this would be a
that's the
standing
thing.
Jump, which is harder.
Standing jump's quite
Let's
small.
say. I feel like if I say 2 and
Well, we could always
if
go
I
with the
say
Todgy
2.5
eating.
feet, then that's just got
plan.
that's like so inconvenient. I'm gonna say 2.5
I mean,
feet.
it's. Yeah, that's fine. It means we have to cover a 5-foot gap.
No, more
Yeah.
than 5 foot because it's yeah.
We've got
Well,
to
it's-
jump over
yeah.
2, so that would be over a 5-foot
Yeah.
gap. It's basically.
The gap is 5 foot.
Okay, so we can go for it now,
yeah,
right?
Toz, you're still stood over these bells. Where are you going? What are you doing?
Oh, I mean, I thought I'd made it to the other side.
Oh,
But I
no.
will follow their instruction, and then I guess do what I'm supposed to do for the remaining 3. So the correct step and then jump.
So left and then jump. Okay, so what do you need to roll for a jump, or is it just an automatic thing? Hang on.
I think it's automatic use movement. I'm just looking at it.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's movement? Because my
Yeah.
movement is 30 speed.
Yeah, but you don't it costs different. The rules for jumping are wildly confusing if you
Oh
do
yeah,
it in
it's
combat.
so weird.
So you just don't.
Without so okay, the longest distance you can jump
It's really
is your strength score in feet, and if you don't have a running start, then the number is halved and rounded down. So
I can jump 15 feet.
you can Toz, you can jump.
I can jump 5 feet.
Yeah, strength.
Oh, strength. I thought you said speed.
Yeah, your strength score halved rounded down because we're going from standing.
Okay. I can jump 9 feet.
Jeez, you have an 18.
So
strength.
Toz is fine.
About that. Of course you do. She's strong. So you jump
She's
across
strong.
it with
I built my character to do one thing.
yeah, and she's so good at it. I love her for it so much. Yeah, so you managed to jump across with ease, Toz. Okay, cool. Who's going next?
I'll go next. I've had dancing lessons. I wasn't very good at them, but I've had them. So I will go. How obligatory? How high is the ceiling?
Same as always, 8 or 9 feet.
Okay. I will go. Left, right. Jump over to left on the next one after, and then one great big attempt at a jump. I can only jump 6 feet, but I'm holding out my hand and hoping that Tozra is there to kind of
Okay,
swoop me up.
give me an athletics check and
You sure it can't be acrobatics?
yeah, I'll give you acrobatics for that.
Can
yeah.
I be prepared to catch and pull Morgan into the help action?
Absolutely, yes.
17 plus
Apparently I
4.
don't need to.
You don't need to. So Morgan, you jump and you use your momentum from your wings a little bit to just help you kind of awkwardly flap over.
Oh yeah, kind of swing myself forward.
Awesome. Who is next?
I'll go.
Can't you climb over it again?
Well, I could, but I mean, we know what safe route is now.
And the walls are made of
Sure,
ice.
yeah.
She probably doesn't have any problems jumping far enough, so
No, I'm pretty good at jumping. I can't jump very far, but I'm pretty good at it.
I would actually challenge your definition of jumping very far.
As
then,
a
jumping
baseline,
well.
I'm just
But,
prepping to catch everyone and sort of chuck them behind me.
Cool, I appreciate that. Thank you.
That's okay.
Okay, so Raina, you're making your way through the established route, and then what's your jump?
5 feet.
5 feet. Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
All right, give me a acrobatics or athletics check then.
Well, they're both the same, so 10.
Oh, yeah, that's not going to do it.
Can't I give her the
Could we
the
help?
help action?
Yeah,
so
if you,
give
I was
roll
going to
with
say,
advantage.
Tozia, if you give it the
Oh,
help
I didn't-
action, do it with advantage.
Okay, I'll roll again. That's 21.
Nice, okay. So
Yay!
Raina, you jump and you don't quite make it, but Tozia, holds out her hands and, grabs you and kind of scoops you up. The ice does crack a little bit underneath your feet, but you don't end up taking any damage.
I sort of stumble into Toz, is like, oh, thank you, and take
No worries.
a sort of glance back at the bells, and I'm like, this one ain't natural.
Do you want to have a look at it?
What was that?
I said, did you want to have an investigate of it?
Yeah, go on.
Roll me an investigation check.
Haven't you heard of the naturally occurring mountain bells?
I did not roll very well. It's a whole 6.
Okay, them there bells don't be natural.
Them be
Them be
bells.
bells.
Them
There's
There's
bells
bells.
on the ice, and that is all I know.
balls.
Yep. Alright, Delphi. You're the last one. What's your jump?
My jump's 3.5.
Oh no! Because you're so weak.
I'm gonna be.
Oh
ready to
right, you've
catch
got
her.
really small.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Roll me
Yeah.
that.
I think you might have to eat the damage, my friend.
Yeah, maybe.
Roll me that athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah, it's gonna be acrobatics. Can I get advantage from Todd's
Yes, you
helping?
can.
That is a 10.
Oof. Is that with advantage?
Yeah.
Okay, so you try and jump across. Oh, Delphi just tries to jump across this.
Wait, I might be able to help. Let me check. No, I can't. No, sorry, that's not a reaction. Never mind. Continue.
So yeah, Delphi, you jump across, and you just nowhere near close enough. So you end up.
How can she only jump 3.5
I know.
feet? Surely she
Because-
can step 3.5 feet. I guess she just can't jump at all. She just has
Just
to
doesn't
step.
have that in her faculties. So you take 5.
It-
Say in her leg
Fire.
joints.
Yeah, Growfolk
actually,
just
but-
can't jump. That's the thing.
Luckily, I didn't roll super well, so you take 5 piercing damage and 1 cold damage as you end
that's
up
fine.
kind of stuck in the bells, and that's when actually the melody changes slightly as the ringing of the 2 bells beneath your feet finally stop. As you look down,
Thank
you
God.
can-
The listeners were probably getting very annoyed at that repeating.
No,
too.
I don't think. Well, maybe we could. Maybe we could have it on repeat. Chloe.
I can easily emulate the bells and
Like a little bell.
develop them.
Nice. But you can see Delphi underneath your feet. The sound that the bells were making is the sound of the water droplets striking the bells.
Fun.
But are the bells? Is there empty space in between the ice and the bells?
Yeah. So there's.
Presumably, otherwise they won't be able to ring.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh yeah.
So there's like ice platform, small amount of space, bells, more ice.
And now the ice is broken.
You broke the ice. Is someone gonna drag Delphi out of the ice?
No, just
physically
leave her there.
Maneuver her.
All right. So, congratulations! You solved my music puzzle. I say music puzzle. It wasn't music really, but it was.
It was music.
That was
We had
definitely
figured out.
I think my comparison to Dance Dance Revolution was very
It
apt.
was actually. It was.
It was.
It was.
The most.
Thank you,
accurate.
Chloe, for your excellent musical ear in deciphering that.
Yes. I don't know where you hit the third note though. I made that in GarageBand myself, and it's 2 notes.
Oh my God,
there's-
You're doing harmonics without intending to?
No,
Insane.
I chose a third.
My
Oh, you-
understanding is that when you mix 2 colours, it turns into one. It turns to a third, sorry, like notes.
oh my god.
Music works.
What?
I'll send you the like raw GarageBand file so that you can like see, but it's just 2 notes a third apart. It might be that because the note is like a resonating note by itself, it's like a ding with like a little like waver behind it, that maybe that makes a third note somehow. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is. There's something funky going
There's
on.
some
Yeah, because
funky
you can make other notes
Something
by
missing
not
the correct-
by playing like 2 or 3 notes together by like
Like how
harmonics.
you can make
Yeah,
colours
like how I said
by
Yeah.
mixing
faking
colours.
it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like really hard
I
to
mean-
do in terms of playing music, but in terms of just putting it in GarageBand, I guess.
So you've all
Next
you've
room.
all made it out, and you kind of come out of this room. You travel along another long corridor, thankfully slightly less cold this time, and you begin to hear the sound of rushing water.
We're looking for a whirlpool.
As you draw close to the entrance to a cavern, you look in and you see the planar whirlpool. Deck of Many Aces is Am Chisholm, Chloe Elliott, Eiriol Evans, Katie McLeod, and me, Ellie Webster. If you love the show, please consider leaving us a review or a rating on whatever podcast listening platform you are using right now. If you aren't using one that has a reviewing system, then you can check us out on Podchaser, where we can read and respond to your reviews. We really, really appreciate it, and it helps the podcast grow. So thank you so much for people who have left a review. And if you're thinking about it, please do it. We'd love you for it. If you want to interact with us, you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Deck of Many Aces. Let's be honest, it's mostly Twitter, like Twitter basically. Just go on Twitter. We're always happy to chat, and we always love hearing from people, so give us a bell. If you love the music from the show, you can find it on Spotify, Deezer, Amazon Music, I'm saying with a question mark, and also on Chloe's SoundCloud. The links are in the episode description. We are a busy group of people, so you can find us all over the internet. Most notably, Am is in our sister podcast, A Rendezvous with Destiny, and actually now so is Chloe. That's exciting. What? So they're both in A Rendezvous with Destiny. You can also find Am on Date Night Drive-In with fellow podcaster Will, and you can also find her on Brain Adventures in their new series, The Defectives Club. You can find Chloe again all over the internet, but most notably on Twitch at Chloe_with_the_flow. I've already mentioned it earlier on in the show, but if you really love us and you'd like to do something to directly support the show, then we've got an Acast supporter link, which we'd really appreciate you checking out. It's like an online tip jar, and we use the money to help kind of advance the project however we can. Most recently, it allowed us to take part in Rainbow Roll Fest, which was an amazing time, and the festival raised over £1,700 for mermaids, which was also amazing. So all good things. That's at supporter.acast.com/Deck of Many Aces with dashes between the words. That's all from me this week. I will see you soon. Have an ace week. Bye!